All right, we ready to do this?
Yeah, is this Two Kings? Is that you do the introduction? You're recording it. I put you in charge.
Oh, that's dangerous.
All this responsibility I can't have.
Okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am King's Ransom, and I'm joined by the other of the two kings,
Young Guru,
young
42.
Guru 42.
I'm old.
And you are 42 hours old. You are a very old child. We're playing Myst. This is old school point and click adventure. One of the first. Do we call it 3D? Quote unquote 3D?
3D-esque.
I don't know. It's an amazing game, though. It's an awesome puzzle game. It's still one of my favorites to this day. First things first, though, I'm going to turn on zip mode because we're going to be zipping around a lot. And the idea is based around these.
For shame.
What, zipping?
Yes.
No, I mean, it's handy. We could leave it off if you want. We could walk everywhere manually.
That's what I do in real life.
No, you don't.
I don't own a car.
You teleport. I've seen you. You blink around like crazy. Anyway, general premise of the game is we're a guy who's like in a library looking through books. He opened one that had this weird like picture on the page, and when he touched it, it made that growling noise. And then it sucked him into the world.
Do we know for a guy?
Yeah, he's the one who narrates the story at the beginning, I think.
Is he? I would contend no. I would say we're faceless.
It might be Atreus, but I'm pretty sure.
I'm sure it's the mysterious Atreus that nobody knows of yet.
Yeah, well, other than that, he's the narrator at the beginning, apparently.
I want to say we're a wild beast.
Okay.
That's how I've always played this game.
Are we that seagull right there in the corner?
No.
Can we be? Could we be a dragon with a human finger that's perpetually pointing?
Pointing forward, backwards, to the left and the right. Sure.
Left to the right, yeah. Okay, so game, really quick. We'll talk about this a little bit. We're just kind of exploring. We're going to figure out what's going on here. We're on a more or less deserted island. And our goal is to just do things. There's like a cool sunken ship here next to us on this dock that we're at. There's a thing here. We'll go. Let's go check this out. Actually, what the hell?
The ultimate in mysteries.
Yeah,
I was always confused by this.
A magic cauldron. Push a button. Oh, ho, ho. That's not water in the cauldron. The hologram.
What is that now, though?
What do you mean?
The little like nubs in there. Are those the lights? Is that what that's supposed to be?
Yeah, they're the hologram generator thing.
Okay.
And actually, if you go over here and look at this, oh, you're at a weird angle. Settings. Oh, it's the dimensional imager. Yes, that's what that's called. Yeah. So we have topographical extrusion test. We have water turbulent pool. And we have the marker switch diagram. So
I say we look at those.
67 and 47. We have to figure out what to do, like what to do with those numbers, because that's not really a thing. But 40, 67, 47.
In my trusty notepad.
And we're on 67 right now, I think.
Bam. Yes, we are.
So let's do 47. That was the marker switch thing.
It was.
Oh, yeah.
That beeping is ominous, by the way. That's the beeps that happen when something explodes.
Everything in this game is ominous. It's a very weighty, atmospheric game. Hit the button, and instead of water, yeah, flat rendering of a 3D model of the marker switches.
With absolutely no hint to it at all.
Yep.
Knowing how the game ends, I was expecting that to have a subtle hint about anything in the game, and it just doesn't.
Look at 40.
40 is my favorite.
Yeah, so we should also mention probably that we have both played and beat this game way back in the 90s, early 90s, right, when it came out.
When did this game come out? You keep playing. I'll look it up.
Yeah. Cyan Entertainment.
Rotorbund as well.
Rotobun. Yep. Originally.
Combo? Like I don't know how that works.
Yeah. There's our topographical extrusion testing.
I'm seeing September 24th, 1993.
Ooh, I would have guessed 91 or 92, but yeah, early 90s.
And just as an FYI, Sega Saturn, November 22nd, 1994. For all fans, and the Atari Jaguar. Get out. It's insane.
Holy cow.
You can play this on 3DS as well. It came out in 2012.
Is that original Myst or like real Myst? The actual
This
3D?
is Myst, the Wikipedia.
Okay.
We got Mac OS X, Saturn, PlayStation, 3DO, Microsoft, Atari, CDI, Amiga, PlayStation Portable, Nintendo DS, iOS, Nintendo 3DS. That's insane.
That's crazy. Okay, so those are the only three things that we could do with that. So that was fun.
I was paying attention. Did you put it back to the water, or did you leave it?
No, I left it on the topographical extrusion thing. It had like a little mountain that it made. But here's the marker switches things. We'll be seeing these. They're kind of scattered around the island a little bit. What else do we have? We have a very nicely textured stairway leading up a little hill here to a giant gear.
Spin the wheel.
Hang on. There you go. 2 gears side by side. Don't really look like the teeth are gonna crack.
Non-functional.
Yeah. There's another switch there. Yep. Yeah, it's made to look. I would want to say look good, I guess, but
just try to picture yourself 21 years younger.
I don't want to. I say no. So there's a note here, a crumpled note on the ground. Catherine, I've left for you a message of utmost importance in our 4-chamber beside the dock. Enter the number of marker switches on the island into the imager. Retrieve the message. Yours, Atris. So we need to actually probably count how many of these things there are. So far we found one.
Down for 2.
Yeah, 1, 2. Okay. There's a third one here.
3.
A 4.
Let's go
So
in.
there's a weird like dentist chair thing. Okay. January 1st, 0:12 a.m. Does this do anything? No.
February.
There's a button here. Is that a button?
That
Close
is
the
the
door.
weirdest light switch.
Yeah. Hey, it's stars. Oh. Yeah. Let's do March 5th, year 2, 12:01 a.m. Because why not? I don't know what that is. Stars.
It's delightful.
Yeah, we'll
You got 2 triangles next to each other.
This looks like a little library building. We'll actually come back to that later.
Yeah, leave that alone.
Yeah.
That's a dangerous place.
So here's another marker switch. This is what, like number 18 or something that we're at?
Yep, or 4, counting.
Yeah. That's your job. Can't get into the rocket ship. It's very like 1950s cartoony rocket ship. Just chilling there.
Meet George Jetson.
It's got like wires coming from it. See that? There.
See, where we're going, we don't need roads, but we do need wires.
We do in fact need wires. Actually, hang on. Can we get to this? There's like a ladder on it. Well, we can. Yeah, I can pull a thing. That doesn't seem to do anything though.
It seems to mess with the audio.
That, yep, it does
cuts
mess
out
with
the background noise completely.
So we've got another sunken ship. This is like a little sunken in the bird bath thing. There's another marker right there, though.
5.
5. And there's these things. It's kind of a cool sound.
Nice.
We'll leave
Text
those
message
alone. We got some butterflies. Nice little bit of animation built into the game.
Fully taxing the Pentium 1s of the day.
Oh, yeah. And it runs on like super old QuickTime, so it's almost impossible to get those to work on modern computers. So here's another one.
6.
For 6. There's a building.
We're flipping those markers up because it's a thing you can do.
Yeah,
That's our motivation.
That's kind of my whole motivation for all of this. Oh, this does numbers. Let's. You
It does
have
math. I'll be there to help when that comes into
power
effect.
and power to spaceship. Yeah, we'll deal with that later. I want nothing to do with that right now. Okay, so there's a thing up ahead here. Looks like there's another marker switch there that we can't get to because it's out.
It's January 1st. Year 0, 0 o'clock.
It is 0 o'clock. It says Myst on there in tiny letters, by the way.
Oh, is that in the original or only in this slightly more semi-modern one?
Slightly remade-ish, modernized.
Made to function on 2 decades later technology.
Yes, thanks to good old games. I don't know. I have no idea if that was in the original. I would assume so. It doesn't look like they've changed much. Here's another one.
That's a resounding 8. 2 cubed.
Nice. That's almost like 2 kings.
So close. Look at that picture on the left.
Yeah.
It's so flat.
This whole thing.
Also, that valve. Total copyright infringement on Mirror's Edge.
Oh, we could turn it to the left, or we could turn it to the right. Oh, can't go to the right anymore. So it's closed. And that makes it hiss.
Closing?
Yeah, and then that makes it hiss when it's open.
Leave it going. Let's blow the planet up.
Nah, I live in Seattle, man. We're all about being friendly here.
Yeah, I live in DC. I'm about destroying the world, one government at a time. 200. Oh.
900.
Nope. 9,000? Over 9,000?
Nope, it only goes up to 3 digits, so you can't even get to 1,000. Okay. And that concludes more or less our brief tour of the outside of the island. There's a thing up on that mountain, too.
I was really hoping you would say that ends the game.
Yep, well, I guess...
Mark 0.
I guess we don't know what else to do, so thank you all for joining us, and we will see you in another Let's Play in the future. Of a different game, because we don't know
what to do. Where we play Ribbon for 5 minutes.
Yeah, like 60 seconds before we get lost in that game. Okay, let's check out the library here, because this is where the magic happens. Again, books are a central theme in this game. It wants to encourage children to read or something. I don't know. We have a map, I guess, of the island. That's cool. We can actually do a thing there, but I don't want to do a thing yet. There's a red book with a red page next to it, I guess. We have a picture of... Oh. I didn't mean to do that.
You've ruined it for everybody.
I was going to say, it looks suspiciously like the bookcase there, except it was stairs instead. I closed our door. Oh, we're trapped in here forever. Okay, not doing that, I guess. What about this?
Mysteries.
Oh, the mysteries on this island. Yeah. Cool ceiling. Ceiling, bro. There's like a nice little fireplace there. That's fantastic. And then there's a blue book over here with a blue page. So naturally, I'm going to put the page in the book.
No, don't put it in yet.
Oh, we're doing this one.
Oh.
We're doing it
before placing. You failed.
All right, you know what? We'll check out the red one before putting the red page in. How about that? See, not even anything.
For those born after analog television, that's called static.
Yeah, I was gonna say I should go mess with the rabbit ears. See if we can get better reception here. It's also just looping, by the way.
It was 93, okay? We had 12 kilobytes of RAM.
Red page, into the red book. Yeah, we'll look at the red one. Who's a person?
Why? Bring me a red page. I can't see it. Need a red page, you must.
Bro just loves red pages.
Bring. I am serious.
Ooh, he has a name.
Give it up.
So is that Sirius or Sirius?
Why so Cirrus?
There is one thing I want to rescue.
Put that in the notebook. Red Sirius.
Sure. So I got out of that. He wants a red page. He can't really see us. He doesn't know who we are. He needs red pages. He said the word rescue. I don't know what the context around that was, or if we even could have understood anything else.
Are we rescuing him or is he rescuing us? That's the question.
That is a great question. Let's go check out the blue book, I guess. Also, I want to point out that dude did have like the stereotypical 90s supervillain goatee thing going on there.
Tony Almeida.
Pretty much. Oh, that little weasel. Okay. Blue book time. So we already put the blue page in here. Let's see what we got going on in this one.
You serious? Is that you? Are you? See you. You know. Help me. Bring blue pages. Never. Pages. I must have the blue page. Bring them to me.
I don't think we got a name from that guy.
He can we call him Sweaty? Sweaty McSweats.
I was going to call him Crazy Eyes because he was looking a little maniacal there.
Also, my response to them is, "Who are you?"
Yeah, who the hell? Well, we know who one of them is. He's Sirius. And we know who the other one is.
Wow.
He's Crazy Eyes, and he was looking for Sirius. He's like, "Oh, Sirius, is that you?"
Like, don't you recognize Sirius? I don't look like Sirius. I'm a dragon.
I mean, to be fair, dragons are pretty awesome.
Dragons and humans don't have goatees together.
Sirius did say that he couldn't see us very well. So I'm assuming that Sweaty couldn't see us very well either.
Okay, I'll buy that.
That's my reasoning and thing. So, bookshelf. A lot of these books look like they're not doing so hot. Yeah, they're all burnt out. But it looks like some of these are fine.
For varying degrees of the word fine.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of words and not many pictures. Oh, there's a picture. And that's
cool
the
colors.
you know, I mean, they put a little effort into their pictures here.
Looks like a diagram of something. What does that say? Future bridge?
Future bridge. There, I
no
guess. There's a dotted line here. And then there's like either like a switchblade or a windmill or something going on there.
I'm going to go windmill.
I mean...
Pretty awesome switchblade.
That is pretty badass looking. I mean, it's a drawing of like you're flicking it open or something. Like a razor. It's
The The mob assassination tool.
Yeah, I was gonna go with more like a Johnny Depp as the demon barber of Fleet Street.
Okay, Edward.
I mean, right? It looks kind of like it could be a straight razor. You don't know.
Okay.
Anyway, and then there's a little hut down here. Looks like there's a bunch of other books here. Hey, you got a boat and a circle thing.
Is that a shield?
I guess it's a lamp.
Oh, submersible lamp. There we go.
Submersible lamp. Hey, check it out. Maybe like a lighthouse or something, and like a cool hat. It says light. Maybe he has a light on top of his hat.
I mean, that looks exactly like the cap on top of the lighthouse on the left page. Just got to throw that out there.
Why you have
Graphical
to,
connections.
you have to do that? Oh, and then there's another. Oh, the Stone Ship Age. This one actually has a name.
What does it say underneath it?
Bird's Eye View.
Okay. Stone Ship Age in the notepad.
I like it. Oh god, and then there's constellations too. Let's write down the word constellations, and we'll have to come back for that one. And that's the book in the top right.
Stone Ship Age, my favorite age.
We'll deal with those constellations later. Here's a.
What in the world?
I don't know.
Deep sea vent?
They're. Yeah. Or like a barbecue. I'm thinking like maybe they're grilling something.
Okay. I don't even know what book this is.
It is the blue angled one here. And the text is all like faded out and washed away.
What you need is lemon juice. It's faded ink.
How about a microwave dish that shoots like laser radio beams or something?
I like that a lot.
I like it a lot too. And then there's a Wheel of Fortune going on there.
I have no idea what part of the game that's supposed to represent.
I don't know either. And then there's a rocket ship, and it's amazingly strong, apparently. Those are the only words that are legible in here still.
Or unimaginably.
I think it's amazingly. To be one of my most prized inventions, I am extremely
Angry.
And then there's old never have imagined it to come together.
To get her.
I doubt. Could possibly work with 14 instead. Good grief. Oh, and there's a keyboard.
Where's the kitty cat?
No.
Ooh. That's a bay with an island in the middle of it.
It is. Yeah, and that's the last page, the map. The topographical map. It doesn't have any, like, features on it other than just the terrain.
We didn't get a name for this one, did we? Or the other one?
No.
Yeah, like
No, the only one that we've
windmill,
gotten is the
flash,
Stone Ship Age.
switchblade. We got topo map.
Up a map, and it had the spaceship that looked like our 1950s Jetson spaceship.
Topo ship map.
Yeah. And then I'm in the bottom left-hand corner.
Cog book.
Yeah, it has a cog on the front. Has stairs.
With like spears coming out of them.
Yeah, like arrows coming up. Oh, there's a ringy island thing for a gear or something. Is that like maybe one of the? Yeah, there's a cog underneath it there. Is this? I don't even know.
Book.
Track. It has a track. So that's a thing.
Is it one of Drake's tracks? Is it one of those?
It is one of the Black Pearls. It's like Disney crossover Pirates of the Caribbean ship thing. So look, insignia of the black ship right there.
Risk of death. That's kind of ominous.
Yeah, I'm just kind of skimming through here. I haven't decided whether or not I want to actually read all these. But he mentions that he misses Catherine very much, and he mentions the mechanical age.
He also uses the word whom. Well played.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like he's on top of his grammar. He apparently wrote a lot about these things. So, yeah, that's
Mechanical Aegea. I added an A at the end of age.
cool. I mean, that works too. And then are any of these other books legible? No. Oh, found another one. It was far right of the middle shelf, and it's just blank book. It looks like it's seared around the edges.
Clearly, ABCs with hooked on phonics.
Yeah, except there's a lot of these.
Well, I live in a world with more than 26 letters in the alphabet. I don't know what you're doing.
I mean, more than 100?
I'm talking 220. Come on, big money.
I'm going to go close to like 250.
It's a shame.
Oh, man. Oh, man. 300. Good grief.
Oh, of course. It's Leonidas' book.
So each one of these is a Spartan?
Yep. And they form a perfect phalanx when you connect them all together.
Okay, so that's the Book of Sparta at the end there. And I'm assuming that's it, book-wise. Okay, so they want blue and red pages. I guess we didn't do anything with this map here.
No, we did not.
So there's a bunch of stuff on there. And then this is blinking in the middle, and it looks like we can give it a high five.
High five, bro.
I am going to evict you from the Let's Play if you do that again.
Okay, dude.
I don't even...
Welcome to Brohemia. I'm going to keep this up. Until, 5 seconds from now.
Yeah.
I'll forget.
I mean, if you could keep that up through the entire Let's Play, I would be hella impressed.
Oh my, you're not from the Bay Area. Can't use hella.
Okay, so this thing... Ooh, tower rotation. And like ominous groaning noises.
So much blinking as well.
I hate the sound that this thing makes. Just, oh, it's atrocious. So let's do this, I guess.
Next song.
Okay, so it turned red when I hit the gears. Are there any other red things?
Do a full 360 swing.
Okay, yeah, there's a couple. Okay, I've had enough of that. We'll leave it on one of the red things.
A random red one, not of
Yeah.
predestined choosing.
Yes, we in no way are choosing to do this one first. So what did that do?
We still haven't punched in the markers, have we?
Punched in the markers. What do you mean?
Into the.
Oh no, we haven't.
I say we do that first,
Good call. Good call.
because that's on the to-do list.
Yeah, back message of utmost importance for Catherine in our 4-chamber beside the dock. Number of marker switches. Okay, and so what are we thinking? We found.
I have 8 in my count.
We flipped all of them but one, right? We think there's 8. Yeah, see,
one
look.
had water in the way.
There's our topographical extrusion test that we did. A little mountainy valley thing.
Not really the island of Myst in any way.
Nope, not related to this at all. Okay, so we have 8.
Ocho.
See if we get a message here.
Explosion.
Yeah, we have activated the self-destruct sequence. We have 8 seconds, and then the Myst island blows up. Ooh, jackpot.
Catherine, my love, I have to leave quickly. Something terrible has happened. It's hard for me to believe. Most of my books have been destroyed. Catherine, It's one of our sons. I suspect Achenar, but I shouldn't leap to conclusions. I'll find him and Cirrus as well. Oh, I should have known better than to have left my library unchecked for so long. Well, I've removed the remaining undamaged books from the library and placed them in their places of protection. You shouldn't have to use the books until I return. But if you've forgotten the access keys, remember the tower rotation. Oh, and don't worry, Catherine. Everything will be fine. I'll see you shortly. Oh, wait, and erase this message after you've viewed it, just to be safe.
So did I hear Achenar? Achenar?
Achenar. So I think that's probably Sweaty's name.
Eddie, he put the books in the POPs.
Places of protection.
We're going to use acronyms as much as possible. Keep this exclusive.
You mean AMAP, right?
I don't know what that means.
As much as possible. Come on, man.
Well done.
It's your own acronym thing. Come on. Yeah,
I don't use acronyms. Okay.
You just said you were going to. Okay, so he said, remember the tower rotation to get to the places of protection.
The tower rotation.
Or he said tower rotation in relation to the keys to access the places of protection, I think. I don't know.
Something along that lines. It's good that
we
both paid enough attention to remember what he said.
Yeah, I don't know. He thinks that his sons are... Did you just, like, drop your headset or something?
Little click-clack.
Well, welcome back.
My foot was on the headphone cable.
He said that he thinks his sons are destroying his books, so that would probably explain this nonsense with all the incinerated books.
It doesn't quite explain them in books, though. Let's be clear. Nothing explains that concept yet.
Not yet, yes. Yeah, okay, so I guess we're going to do this. We're going to go up these stairs that I accidentally activated last time. And I wish I had a library that did that.
Doesn't have to be a library. I'd take anything. Bathroom?
Yeah, I would like it to be a library. I would feel like Bruce Wayne if I had a library. Heading into the Batcave here.
Always be yourself. Unless you can be Batman. Then be Batman.
Yep. Okay, so there's like an elevator here. Is there anything? Can we go behind it? No. No. Okay. So away we go.
Library. Also, where did they get these blue LED lights? That's like super hard LED.
It is magic.
Tower.
Yeah, so we're in the tower. There's a book thing here. Looks like a little window.
Is that supposed to say that's where the book is? Oh my god, I feel so dumb.
Yeah, I think so. There's a giant freaking tree over there.
That's a redwood.
I think that is safe to say that that is a redwood. It looks like there might be something over on the other side there. So yes, book logo, because that's where the book is. Key symbol,
Spoilers.
because the key is how we get to the book. 7, 2, 4. So very cryptic. Very cryptic. Did you write that down, by the way?
Nope, I typed that down.
Same thing.
Not at all.
They're exactly the same thing.
One is permanent, one is ephemeral. I'll leave that up to the audience to contemplate.
See, this right here is where I would like to have zip mode on, because we would have to, we would be able to skip this every time instead of watching it go every time.
It's so fidelity. I'm not going to use the word high in front of that, but just there is a fidelity.
It is so fidelity. I will agree with that.
So this is going to mean you can't accidentally hit a button that causes a huge animation. There's a pressure on you as the driver of this.
Basically, yeah. Okay. So we got to figure out where that giant tree was. If we look up, we can. Where did we have our map pointed?
Go back into the map run.
Yeah. So we're pointing over here, I think.
Can you tap it to relight it?
Yeah. Good call.
Kind of a little, what do you have, 45 degrees to the left out the front door?
Yeah, so this looks like the dock, right, with the sunken ship. These are the gears, clearly. This is the dentist chair from hell. Their spaceship. This is the library that we're in right now. This is the stuff outside of the library. So it's out, it looks like by that little log cabin we were at earlier. Go through the door.
Go home. You're drunk.
Navigation in this game is surprisingly difficult. So, log cabin.
Success.
Is there... Yeah, but is there a tree? Oh, there is a tree. Oh! It's in like a thing.
Climb it. Climb it now.
You can look up. That's... looks like a watercolor painting or something. Look at these graphics. These are just horrendous.
They're just Fidel.
They're not even Fidelity?
Nope. They're Fidel Castro.
Ooh.
Too much politics. I take that back.
That's bad. There was a 2 in there.
Let's see. You punch one in first. Let's see how close you get.
One of these was a 2. One of them was a 7?
You had 3 2s. I will tell you, the first 2 you put down was right.
Okay,
7
because
is
I was
also
going to
a
go...
number.
My brain went 274, but then you said the 2 was right, so... 724?
That's not right.
Yeah. All that for a box of matches.
Also, where do you get a box of matches these days? All you get are books now.
In a safe. Clearly. And they're locked up there to keep you from lighting the books. Oh, can we go burn the rest of those books?
Or burning down this entire log cabin. It's made of wood.
Or the tree. Yeah, look at that. I lit my match.
How long does that stay lit?
Oh, it's blinking. That long. That's how long it lasted.
Ooh. We got a little red dot.
Luckily, I'm assuming it's a video game infinite matchbox.
You do realize you lit that thing the first time.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Delightful.
So, okay, so that is like fuel. So, pilot
Fire.
light, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
And then fire. I'm just going to turn this, I'm cranking it all the way. We're going to blow that tree up.
Is that pressure thing at all moving?
No, but I was holding that down for a while. That was controlling animation for the area for a bit. So it's going up now.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
I mean, there's a picture of the tree next to this thing, so I wonder if we're doing something to that tree?
Yeah, that picture doesn't seem to be moving.
No. Well, that's a noise, though.
Oh, there we go. I was like, that tree should be moving.
Yeah, that was a noise.
How far over did you turn that wheel?
A lot, and it raised the pressure all the way. You want me to keep turning the wheel?
Give it a few more spins.
I mean, it's going to blow up and we're going to die. We do have to close it at some point. I do remember that. Yeah, I don't see anything significant about the tree. Oh, did it reset? I'm so perplexed.
Do we have to sit in here and listen to the click-clack of the tree?
We might. And it's resetting. Why does it keep reset? Why does it reset like that? I wonder if it's broken. I would be really sad if this puzzle is actually broken. Oh, holy crap. There's like
It's
a door
so
there.
it's kind of and kind of not broken. Yeah, hop in.
But it's going to take us up, and I don't think we want to go up.
Ride it all the way up. Trust me. Get a cool view.
I don't think it's going to take us all the way up. I think we're stuck here. Oh, and I can't get in now.
Okay. Do you know what to do here? Hopefully.
Oh, it went up again. Yeah, I think we have to let it go up a little bit more. I do vaguely remember what to do here. We need to pop this thing up, and then we're gonna kill
Catch
the
it.
power, and then we're gonna catch it on the way back down.
So is this your processor being too powerful and it's like skipping past the ticks this thing needs to do?
No, I think it's just this slow. Like it's giving us way more time than I was expecting it to give us. Okay, so that's enough of that. We're gonna close this thing all the way down, and then we're gonna go hang out in the back and catch the elevator on the way back down. I shouldn't have opened it this much. Why did I ever listen to you?
That is why I love this part.
So tedious.
You get that
Okay,
squeaky noise.
I do love that squeak. Okay, it's dropping pretty quickly.
Swiftly now. Oh,
Go, 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 go. Ah, nope. Ah, yeah. Boom. We're in.
that was precarious. Also, I need to make one of these in Minecraft.
The redwood tree elevator that you have to ignite to get going.
Yeah, it sounds actually really difficult. I might not do that.
Yeah. There is a magic book here, though, and I think we get a cutscene when we open it for the first time.
With awesome music.
Yeah, it does have pretty nice music here. Okay, cutscene. Switchblade windmill.
Chop, 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 chop. So we had to look at this beautiful movie and then end the episode.
I think so. I haven't been keeping track of time. I should probably do that going forward, but it seems like a decent place to wrap up.
Oh, through the switchblade again. Or are we
We're looping,
looping?
so
Also,
we're
that's
gonna
probably delayed off of when.
yeah. Oh, hey, we can watch it in full size. We should have done this for the first time.
There it is. So beautiful.
But we'll go one. We'll get back to the windmill thing, and then we'll actually jump in.
Also, your hand became totally ashen.
Yes.
Had a nice little complexion, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh no.
There's these little huts in the trees too. A little treetop village thing going on. That's kind of cool. I like that idea. It's gonna be like those levels in Donkey Kong Country on the SNES.
Treetop Village.
Okay, this seems like a great place to end. And next time we will explore the age of tree houses.
Windmill blades.
Windmill blades and tree houses and frogs. Frogs croaking in the background. So thank you for joining us. We are Two Kings. We will see you in the next video.
Or not.
Or not.
Think about that.
That would suck.
Kind of would.
It would.